good. I like an easy question at the start of these things. Well, I think I have a lot of strengths that I can bring to this role. Where to start? Firstly, I would say that my main strength is my focus of sticking to something. Yeah, laser pointed to the purpose. It's like my old boss used to say. Well, actually, maybe it's not a good idea to talk about my old boss. But I suppose it doesn't matter because he is one of the reasons that I'm at this interview. He was such an arsehole, you know. 1 week, he asked me to work 30 hours when there was a deadline due. My contract was 28. I mean, talk about slave labour. Anyway, yeah, sorry, my focus is razor sharp. And another strength of mine is my ability to see tasks through to their completion. Yeah, so once I start something, I make sure I finish. I mean, to look at my house, you might not think so, but who really puts away the clothes before they wear them again? Do you? I don't even know why I bother with a wardrobe sometimes. I would say that I give 100% to any task that I undertake, as long as that task is part of my job description though, because it's so important to maintain a healthy work-life balance. Isn't it? I would say that's another strength of mine, maintaining that balance. I also stand on my convictions. I believe in what I stand for. I stand by my principles, and I am not easily swayed to abandon what I think. Like, I know what pay band I'd like to be on for this job role because I put it on the application, but you... Well, you don't actually look so sure. I am willing to negotiate. In fact, I'm happy to go with the pay band you think's best, really. But yeah, one of my strengths is the strength of my convictions. Oh, I'm very thorough when given instructions, tasks. Like, I know every detail of every job description of every job I've ever had, and every part of every contract. And any deviation from that, oh, no. Well, that goes against maintaining that balance that I talked about earlier, doesn't it? Yeah, it's like that knob of a boss that I spoke about before. He once asked me to stack shelves, yeah, after a delivery because there was a big sell-on. I said to him, I had made it very clear, I said that my role as a shop assistant did not include anything in the job description about stacking shelves, thank you very much. God. I really feel that another big strength of mine is my people skills. Yeah. I can just really understand things from other people's perspective. And I have a lot of sympathy for people, especially those less fortunate than I am. Well, unless, of course, it's their fault, because you can't have any sympathy for stupidity now, can you? It's like I was telling my friend Tina the other day, because her Alan has broken his arm, and I said to her, if he will insist on building his own garden shed when he could quite easily get someone in to do it for him, then what does he think his disability living allowance is for, eh? Ridiculous. What else? What else? Oh, I am able to hold my hands up and own when I have made a mistake. Not that I make that many that it's necessary to do so. I mean, just ask one of my 3 ex-husbands. In fact, don't ask one of them because they do have a tendency to lie. But you could ask my new partner, Michael. Oh, he's great. Yeah, we're getting on really. We never argue. And I think that's because he always presumes I'm right. And personally, I think that's the right way to go about a relationship, don't you? Any more strengths? Any more strengths? Well, I'm very concise in my communication. No big long tangents from me. Nope. God, isn't that just so when you're listening to someone and they use 1,000 words when 5 will do. I hate it. So they're just a few of my strengths, yeah? Does that answer your question?
Okay, so cue drum roll. Your row was. Would you like to come on?
Thank you so much, and thank you for laughing. That was you got that right. Yeah, it's actually that actually resulted as a result of writer's block, because it was like strength and writing's something I'm fairly new to. So I'm like, the word kind of prompt was just completely over my head, and that may be similar to some early job interviews I did, but we don't need to talk about that. But yeah, so it was just a bit of a venture into comedy, which I've not really done before, so thank you so much. You got that it was a comedy, that's great. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, and yeah, thanks for